What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of Freedom Talks on Friday. My name is Sam. Last week, I read to you guys an article from Yahoo about grocery prices being on the rise. And today, I kind of wanted to do like a part two to that last article and talk about some other things that we can expect prices to be on the rise. This is an article that I found. The title of it is 8 Things That Will Get More Expensive and 3 Things That Will Be Cheaper Post-Pandemic. So, I don't know if you could say we're in the post-pandemic part already. We are like over a year out, and I can see things starting to change price-wise, like grocery prices. I know they didn't start off high during the beginning of the pandemic. It just took a little while for the prices to raise. But I'm going to go over these things quickly, just kind of skim over them, and share with you guys some other things that this person who wrote this article thinks that'll get it more expensive. I personally think some of these will get really expensive, and then list these 3 things that should be cheaper post-pandemic. And I'll let you guys form your own opinion. And of course, I'll link this article in the description below. COVID-19 is affecting the cost of many everyday items, from the price of eggs to car insurance. All right, and then it just goes on to talk about the pandemic and prices. And, every global pandemic has resulted in some severe economic impacts, and ripple effects reflected the prices of items. Yes, ripple effects. I said that in my last video. It starts from the top, and then it just trickles all the way down, and everybody's affected. Everybody, even on the very bottom. They jump back here. In 1918, the flu pandemic, for example, resulted in over 40% decline in businesses across several states and increased the demand for certain items like beds, mattresses, and springs, and a decline in others, railways, and industrial goods. Flash forward to today, when the coronavirus pandemic has resulted in price fluctuations of many items, from groceries to insurance. All right, that's not to say all pandemics are the same. Find out 13 ways the coronavirus is different than any other historic pandemic. One of the things they list that they're saying is going to be cheaper post-pandemic is car insurance. So they're going into a little bit of detail talking about everybody was stuck at home, quarantine, whatever, or working from home. We're having this huge work from home shift. So car insurance is, obviously there's not a lot of people on the highways and stressed out and honking and driving crazy on the road. So of course, insurance premiums are likely going to go down. But like I said, are we still in post? I don't know. Here in Texas, it seems like everything is getting back to everybody going back to work and hurrying around, and stores are all open. Everybody's shopping, spending money. But I'm sure there's some places in the U.S. or the world that they're still all closed down. This one is talking about clothing, and the price is shooting up. I don't know why. Let me read about it. People spent a lot less on clothes initially during the pandemic. However, we are seeing a surge in pent-up demand recently. At the same time, many stores that were closed did not order new inventory, so now stock is low, and shoppers will see many items run out in a lot of sizes and colors. In other words, discounts may not be as deep as expected given limited supply. Okay, so nobody was shopping for a really, really long time, and now they have all this supply and inventory, and they need to hurry up and get rid of it. They need to sell it. So now that everybody's maybe shopping more, they're like, oh, everybody's shopping now. We're not going to give any discounts because people are, hungry to get out and get back to their shopping habits. So why would they discount if people are going to pay anyways because they want to spend? Cheaper gas prices. When was this article wrote? Because gas prices are up. Yeah, this was written a little bit a while ago. So post-pandemic, gas prices are up. I can see that. Everybody sees it. Everybody's complaining. And it is what it is. So I won't even go into that one. Oh, here we go. More expensive groceries, dairies, and meats. They got this one right. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics Monthly Consumer Price Index report, monthly grocery prices increased by 4.1%, the highest level in nearly 50 years. That's 50 years. So-and-so says the higher prices may be a function of fewer promotional offers and sales. The higher prices ensure supplies are maintained on the shelf. Yeah, I went over grocery prices in my last video, so I'm going to jump over that one. Okay. Up. Up prices, more expensive home fitness equipment. Now, people be scared to go back to the gym because people break sweats and they touch the machines and, germs. So, let's just work out at home. Okay, so there's going to be a higher demand for workout equipment at home. So what are them companies going to do? They're going to hike up the prices in dumbbells and medicine balls. Okay, right here. In a recent survey of 2,000 adults, nearly a quarter of respondents say they do not plan on returning to the gym in the near future. Oh, why not? The gym is good. It's good. Okay, so it follows the demand for home fitness equipment has risen, of course. Some businesses, including Gold Gym, were unable to survive the pandemic. Aw, we don't have any Gold Gyms around where I'm living, but I do know that's a little gym that, well, I don't really know anything about it. But I feel bad because it went bankrupt because everybody was afraid to go to the gym. Somebody says that even though people may not have as much disposable income right now, they are still prioritizing fitness and not spending their money on big gyms. So, yeah, you want to save your pennies and you want to be careful where you spend it. But to me, to be honest, if you go to Academy and you buy treadmills and Bowflexes and yoga mats and you buy all this stuff and you get it in your house, and then I don't know, I just feel like it's something about you got to be really dedicated to see that stuff in your house and actually do a workout every day with it. Me personally, if I pay 1 year of a gym membership, I know I paid for it and it's away from the house and I feel like I have to go. It's psychological. I'm more inclined to work out if I pay for a gym membership than if I buy a bunch of stuff and put it in my house to work out. But that's just me. Okay, more expensive. Restaurant prices. Not only are food prices increasing, but restaurants also have to go the extra mile in sanitizing and constantly maintaining protocols, and many Americans are still nervous about going out to eat right now. It's not surprising that a meal at your favorite restaurant may cost more. Okay, restaurants have to, or they want to follow the 50% capacity rule or 25% capacity. You go in some restaurants around here and every other booth is open. Really, I don't know the difference because everybody crams up in the front on a Saturday night trying to get a table, and there's like 50 people waiting by the checkout line, and we're all like sardines, but yet you can't sit in a table next to them, even further away from them when you're standing at the hostess booth trying to get a table. It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, grocery prices are going to increase, and then it rolls down to the restaurants having to charge more for the common folk. Oh, here's a good one. Cheaper dating. Okay, this article says that according to a relationship expert, dating has become cheaper during the pandemic simply because people aren't going out as much to expensive dinners and movies. The pandemic has made daters get more creative, and couples are sending each other gifts that range from bottles of wine to fresh fruit. Where's my fresh fruit? These gifts are not being sent with any kind of frequency that would rack up a big dent in your credit card bill. These gifts are coming once a week at most, or once a month. They're coupled with Zoom get-togethers, socially distanced dating, and phone and text email contacts. No, I can't Zoom date. I can't Zoom date. I can't socially distance date. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Either way, dating is getting cheaper because back at it, people don't want to go out in public. They don't want to sit in nasty movie theaters, and they don't want to throw down a $200 on dinner at the restaurants. More expensive video games. Yes. Kids are just, do. Is that Mario? Anyways, more time at home, more time in front of the screens. Kids love the video games. It's addictive. The sounds, the music, the chase, the thrill, the games. It's addictive. This one talks about the video games. People were trying to keep themselves entertained. While consumers may not be willing to spend a fortune to download movies as streaming services, including Amazon Prime and Netflix, have leveled the landscape and kept prices down. Video games like Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing have seen colossal sales. I don't even know what those are. I don't play video games. Although I did used to play Tony Hawk when I was younger, the skateboard guy. That was fun. More expensive home improvement supplies. Oh my gosh. I go to the Lowe's, the Home Depot, and it's everybody's there. It's like everybody is there buying do-it-yourself projects, and And the prices are crazy, I'm saying. I know lumber prices are high right now because building homes are expensive. Again, everything trickles down. Okay, with many people still staying at home and foregoing vacations, it makes sense that there's been an uptick in demand for home improvement goods. All right, home improvement retailers including Lowe's, Home Depot, and Ace Hardware boasted terrific sales. Department of Commerce building material and garden sales for May 2020 increased by over 6% compared to the same period in 2019. Because people are spending more time at home, they're taking on more projects to make their homes more comfortable. You're sitting at home, you start looking around, and you're like, ugh, this house needs some DIY projects. More expensive energy bills. I mean, come on, we're home more, we're running that AC if you're in Texas, running that heater more if you're in, I don't know, what's up, Washington? Is that cold up there? That was the last one. So like I said, this was written last year. Maybe I shouldn't have gone over it, but I did. Some of these I think are still on track to get more expensive. Some of them I don't think they've really gotten so expensive that it's a big deal. The home projects, yes, because housing prices are through the roof and new construction homes are through the roof. I do believe that, the grocery prices, of course, the restaurant prices, absolutely, because grocery prices are up. Cheaper gas prices, no, gas prices are going up. I believe that. Expensive home equipment, home fitness equipment, yes, definitely people are forgoing the gym because they're scared of germs. These, some I agree with, some I don't. Again, I'm going to link the article down below, and I'm going to be sitting here waiting on my fruit from my date that is supposed to be cheaper post-pandemic. So I hope you guys are having a great week and a good weekend. I will see you guys next Friday. Take care.